Hey guys, Pro here, and today's video is about Lenovo A880 idea smartphone modding. So, as you know, a lot of people are scared by flashing custom ROMs and other stuff. So, today I'll show the easier way how to mod your Lenovo A880. And as you see, I use mods, almost mods, almost all mods are from Xposed repository, and they're all great. Of course, I have other mods which I will present. And okay, let's start. So first of all, we should talk about the most important thing about AutoSoft keys. As you see, I don't have a navigation keys anymore. I have these keys. Here you can manage all the options and general, trigger, quick bar, upgrade, and any other stuff is manageable here. So you can choose the shape, you can choose the style of your icons. I had chosen a L shape, Lollipop shape, because I prefer to use the latest firmware on my phone. Of course, it is not real firmware, but it will look like a real firmware. The second tweak is GL2SD. It is very useful tweak because you can put your files to SD card. No the internal storage anymore, just SD card and your games. Let's go to settings, storage, and as you see, I have 3.6 gigabytes of storage of internal storage, and 1.1 gigabyte is used by programs. As you know, 1.4 gigabytes is used by Asphalt, so it couldn't be 1.1 gigabytes, so it is not a lie. And as you see on the SD card, 4.83 gigabytes is the main space and 9.7 is used. So the Asphalt 8 is really placed here, and I can show that all OBB files and other stuff is placed onto SD card. So as you see, game works and it is booted from SD card. So remove all the apps and let's turn to another. The third week will be an AdAway. AdAway is very useful thing because you should have this tweak, this program. It blocks all ads and it helps you to have the latest and updated firmware, which helps you to remove that ads, and new update is released, so I'll update now. Flying, and I haven't updated the application. So the fourth tweak is boot icons. I rebooted it now, and you will see the effect of that app. As you see, it is not a basically no logo, it's Nexus 4 or any other Nexus. KitKat logo, which looks great on this Lenovo. Quality of the logo is great, not as a main Lenovo logo, and you can put and select any other logos from the repository. As you see, let's turn here. Oh, my pin code. And okay, boot animations. Here's all the list of the animations which you can put and make bootable onto your Lenovo. Some apps is updating. Where is that Nexus? Oh, here it is, Google Play Edition. First of all, you should download that logo. So you should press download. Then when you have downloaded it, you'll get a view like this table, and you can choose a lot of options, but the most important option is to resize. You'll press yes, and be careful, make the exact of your screen size. Press OK. So and then just reboot your phone. Okay, let's turn to another tweak. It is font installer. It is pretty similar to last week because the repository is big. It has a lot of fonts for a phone, and as you see, I use the font 2 font installer. It is not a basic font on my phone, and it looks great. It's a bit new style font. See, very small letters, and notification center is a bit changed too. This program too, and yes, it works. Another program is where it is alcohol free. Alcohol free is used to make your Android 4.2, 4.3, 4.4 systems to look like a Lollipop call screen. I cannot demonstrate that, but it modifies your phone and makes your call screen look like on Lollipop. So let's turn on to another application. It is Root Explorer. It is a very usable app if you want to manage your internal storage and SD card and place the files from one to another, or just search the file which you forgot where it is. Just enter it into a search, MP3 or for example, or something, and if you have that file here, you will get very fast results, and you'll find this. Now I should talk about the screen off animation, because this is one of the most important tweaks which I present today. As you see, you have a screen off and screen on options. You can manage it in two ways. You can select animation, TV burn in, for example, and speed of it. And here is fade and speed of it. And I'll show how it works. TV fade in and fade in. It looks great. It works great. It is very smooth, and you have a great effect. Now let's turn to the status volume bar. As you know, the main bar appears here when it disturbs the people when we do something or watch something, but here we have a very nice bar on the notification center. As you see here, it looks well, and no doubt that you should use this. Then we should talk about the status bar download. As you see, you have a mode, bottom edge, edge margin, thickness, and when you download the program, on the status bar appears small line. For example, I can add to benchmark, install, yes. As you see, here is that line about which I talked about, and I think it's better than this icon, and it shows how much you can just guess how much percent you got of your file, not like this arrow. You shouldn't press here or move the notification bar down. So as you saw on the load, there was one interesting thing: system bars. As you see, I made a modification of system bars, and they are now smooth. They move very smooth, and you can manage speed, stroke, separator length, and sections count. By the way, you can manage circular mode too, when your circle will be modified. And the best way where I can show this, delete add to, and as you saw, there was bars, but I can go to Google Store again and install. As you see, here is that bars, and they are very smooth, and it looks great and better than original ones. And I think I should mention the most important thing, that you won't have any of these tweaks if you won't get the Xposed installer. Xposed installer is the mother or father of these tweaks, and you should first of all install a framework, install, update, then you can get the modules where you should to check all of your tweaks which you use, and here you can download all of the tweaks which I presented today, and a lot of other new tweaks which I didn't present today. Another tweak is YouTube background player. I hate this new YouTube app because I can't listen for music when I turn off the screen of my phone, and the music or the song just stops, and I can show that it is not a problem anymore. As you see, that's my official channel presentation. and it sounds well. But if I quit the main menu, it should stop playing, but not with this tweak. You see? Perfect. This is one of the best apps which I found on Xposed. I can't believe it, but it works. Uh, it has a bit lag because this Lenovo phone has 1 gig of RAM and the processor is A7 Cortex 4 cores, but the phone should be a bit newer to use this tweak. Anyway, as you saw, no screen lock animations or something lagged, so you can use it with no problems. And enjoy this tweak. And the last tweak which I should present to you is Gravity Box. It's the most important tweak, and you should get this. I know how, but how to explain, but this is the most important thing. Right, the box gives you a lot of the tweaks. You have a lock screen, status tweaks, navigation bar, PI controls, transparency management, power tweaks, display tweaks, phone tweaks, media tweaks, navigation keys, actions, application launcher, miscellaneous tweaks, general fixes, ultimate notification control, engineering mode, and of course, you have a section about. So I didn't use a lock screen tweaks, but you can use it. I'll present tweaks which I used. I used power tweaks. Power tweaks. Here it is. You should check this one. But the most important tweaks is navigation bar tweaks. Oh, sorry, status bar tweaks. You can manage quick settings, status bar colors, notification drawer style, ticket policy, battery clock, and data traffic, and a lot of other stuff. So I manage the battery. So I made the battery indicator style none, and I use the most important tweak, battery bar. As you see, I unchecked, and that line of the notification center is a battery. As you see, you can predict how much percent left on your battery, and it looks more efficient and much better than simple battery icon, and that's why I disabled the battery icon by these settings, and battery percent text, of course, I don't use because I have a very amazing and cool battery bar which looks amazing on my notification center. I use Lollipop icons, which is somewhere here. I don't remember now. Oh, here. Use Lollipop signal icons. I have enabled a double tap to sleep on status bar. As you see, it slept. It is almost like a knock code. So as you see, it is not very hard to modify your phone, and especially China branded phone. But I recommend to do not risk to download when loading a custom ROMs or something, because sometimes you can crash your phone, and sometimes it will be not repairable, and I think that it's better to get some tweaks and modify your phone by yourself how you want, and whether you want to get the world like this, or whether you want to get a screen of animation like on Xposed installer. And don't forget that you get these phones from the China when they are rooted, but I recommend you to reroute your phones because sometimes that root is crashed like it was on my occasion, and I should download King User, not SuperSU, because SuperSU won't work on my phone. I don't know how and I don't know why, but it won't work. So I should download King User and replace it. You should get a iRoot application. I can show from where you should get that because it's very important if you want to reroute your phone. iRoot, let's enter, and this is the main iRoot page, the best free Android root app in the world. You can download it here, and it is all the stuff about this app. So let's turn back to the phone. I recommend to do not flash your phone with the custom ROMs, as I said, because you have a possibility to crash your phone and won't get back with a backup because your file system will be damaged and you just can't use your phone anymore. Sometimes backup works, sometimes not, so I recommend to use the tweaks like I used to be sure to use what you want. This cylinder is based on main Lenovo launcher. It's inside it, so you can manage your launcher too. It has some few specific tweaks. You can press here, preferences, go to special effect settings, and here you desktop scrolling, animation, and other stuff which you can find on Lenovo launcher. There is one minus on this thing because these tweaks use about 7 to 10% more of RAM which was used before, but I think that you should sacrifice something to make your phone look like a newer phone and like a latest firmware phones. So thank you for watching. That was iPro Help. Please like, subscribe, and of course don't forget to look for other my videos. So thank you for watching and goodbye. Enjoy your new tweaks.